NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the final leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Tour Championship. Welcome back to the final event of the FedEx Cup playoffs, the Tour Championship. Rich Lerner for EA Sports, alongside my good friend Frank Nobilo. Happy to be here at East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta, Georgia. It was established back in 1913. It was the course that the young Bobby Jones grew up and learned the game on. Designed by Donald Ross. We're getting set for the tournament action here again today. Now the opening tee shot here at the Tour Championship, par 4 opening hole, is a beautiful getaway from the historic clubhouse. It measures 424 yards. So for today's long hitters, this is not a long poke at all. They'll have a chance maybe to put wedge in hand and make a 3 right out of the gates. Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
It looks like it's going to be in the rough. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Frank, it's not about getting the ball close to the hole. From that spot,
well, he had no chance to get it close. I thought he had very, very, very little chance of getting it on the green. So given that, that was a very good shot.
That's a poor putt to start.
Wicked, to say the least.
So not his best work. He'll walk away with a bogey. Now to the first par 3 here at the Tour Championship at East Lake. It is the second hole, 214 yards. And really, to score well at East Lake, players cannot afford to miss the green on the short side of the flagstick, and that's especially true right here. This par 3 plays a bit shorter than the yardage, but it is a must to put the ball on the green. That green slopes dramatically from back to front and from left to right and is guarded by bunkers on both sides. And this is looking really good. So on the putting surface, and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
This one has a good line. Rough start with that bogey on number 1, but right back at it with a birdie to even up the card. Now to the short par 4 third here at East Lake Golf Club.
I'm loving that balance. There's always advantage of hitting it further than most, Rich, and straighter than most. When you put the two together, pick up a head start.
Good swing, good shot yet again.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach,
Getting him another good look. Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
Go ahead and do that for birdie. Action is underway, and we'll take you out to hole number 4. Frank, this would be a good time to get it going. Made some pars to this point, but if you want to win, you have to make birdies.
Rich, I think the thought of winning has to be removed from one's psyche right now. You've just got to worry about what's in front of you. It just looks confused, forgetting about playing the actual game itself. Winning happens by a series of good shots. Let's get back to the basics of playing golf.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Now, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Now this for birdie came away with par in the previous round. Continues to roll the ball very well. The first of 2 par 5s that have been shortened to play as par 4s for the Tour Championship by Coca-Cola. This 520-yard hole will play much shorter than the yardage as the drive generally pitches forward on the downslope of that fairway. The second shot will be a middle to long iron from a downhill lie, and that's the key. That's what makes it difficult to get to some of the tighter hole locations.
I've seen some long tee shots, but it's the advantage to tee that ball up. Get it up there quickly, get the wind behind you. It's amazing how far you can hit it.
Welcome back to the final event of the FedEx Cup playoffs, the Tour Championship. Rich Lerner for EA Sports alongside my good friend Frank Nobilo. Thrilled to be here at East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta, Georgia. Frank, it has quite a history, doesn't it?
It certainly does. When you think of the Tour Championship, how many times it's come here. I remember back in 1998 when Hal Sutton won it. And of course it changed to the final event of the FedEx Cup back in 2007. And it was appropriate that Tiger Woods would win around here. But even remember in 2014, Billy Horschel, what a run he made during the FedEx Cup, and to win those final 2 events, especially the Tour Championship, to win the whole cat and caboodle.
This is really one of the most scenic holes on tour all year long, and a fitting spot for the season finale, the Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola. It's the 6th hole. It's over 200 yards. And there's plenty of blue water out there just to keep a player focused on the task at hand. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, and trying for another one today. Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card. On to the 7th hole here at East Lake in the Tour Championship. Frank, this one's not looking good.
Yeah, certainly not down the fairway line, heading toward the rough.
You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. Locked in on the read and the speed. Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
He has this for par.
Well, really, Rich, right now it's just a case of running out of holes. Pars are fine.
Hole number 8, now another dogleg left set up here. 405 yards, par 4. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Well, that's how you play the game. Right there. Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday. That's birdie, and that's just another example of how everything seems to be clicking today, especially on the greens.
Yeah, good green reading too. You've got to take your hat off to that. The line has been perfect and the pace has matched it.
That was just a beautiful drive. You hit it solid and right in the middle. Frank, no reason here to think we're going to see anything other than another good shot.
Yeah, in a great flow, and golf like this looks easy.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Had a birdie here yesterday in there close. Great opportunity for another one. Been pretty good all day from this distance. Just trying to take care of business. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. This is the second par 5 to have been shortened to play as a par 4. And this hole requires that the tee shot be long and to the left side of the fairway. That allows players to see the putting surface. The second shot will likely be a mid to long iron into a pretty large green. and that green slopes severely from back right to front left, making lag putting from the back a real challenge.
You knew it right away, Frank. That's a good one.
Solid.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
That is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's full melody now.
Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Depending on the wind, the tee shot to this elevated green ranges from a 4 to 6 iron for most players. The green is 38 yards deep and the back portion is blind to players on the tee. A large oak tree protects the right side of the green, and the front portion is pinched by a pair of deep greenside bunkers. Side hill putts often have 4 to 5 feet of break, and putts from above the hole are surprisingly quick. Superb shot.
Well, it's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one. Second shot.
Beautifully done. Nice birdie. Continuing from the Tour Championship at East Lake in Atlanta, Georgia, all the drama of the finale for the FedEx Cup. And this is a chance to make birdie. We're at the downhill par 4 12th. It's only 391 yards. A good, accurate tee shot gives a player a chance to make a 3. He moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
Good thing he stayed in the first cut, because just a couple of feet over, that rough is really deep. This becomes a different kind of battle out there today with these strong, gusty winds. Players will have to think, they'll have to take extra club, and this will not be easy. Oh no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
In the heart. Here at East Lake in the Tour Championship, and another good par 4. The 13th is 476 yards, and once again a classic Donald Ross green sloping from back to front, and really that makes positioning so critical. Need to get the ball in play off the tee here, have a chance to put the ball in the right spot, and then maybe you have a go at 3. Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special. Safely on deck.
You cannot hide the flag stick from that man inside of 5 feet. Made par yesterday, this one for birdie. And he has it for birdie. Straightaway par 4 here at East Lake in the Tour Championship, the 14th, 442 yards.
Rich, that tee shot there has shortened up this hole considerably. It's made a tough par 4 into, well, we'll see, but it looks like a very birdieable hole now.
Hit it right where you want. Now he has a good chance to attack that hole. Frank, this one looks like it might have a postage stamp on it. Airmail City.
Yeah, lick it, send it.
Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he's thinking on that.
Third shot, looking for a good one. That's how the best in the world play it, Frank.
Well, it's a little lucky that it went in, but it was always going to be close.
There are just 2 par 5s here at the Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola. This is the second and last of the 5 pars, the 15th. It is only 525 yards, and if you walk away with par here, you will likely have dropped the shot to the field. This is a chance to make birdie or eagle. Good tee shot right in the fairway and plenty long. This is always a pivotal shot in the round, the second here at the par 5 15th.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Frank, that is how it's done.
Yeah, take a gross of those. That is a lesson in itself.
And now a chance for eagle. Getting set now over the putt. Just sensational golf, and he finishes it off with an eagle. Tour Championship nearing its conclusion. Coming to the 16th hole, it is a challenging par 4 at 481 yards.
Ah, nice.
Looks good. He'll be happy with that. In the fairway, now a good chance to attack this hole. Frank, what's the play here on the 16th?
Downhill second shot, perhaps take one club less, and also just let the ball release on this green.
See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Good putt. Now the 17th hole here at East Lake, 455 yards, made famous a few years back by Bill Haas, who splashed one out of the water left of the green on his way to winning the FedEx Cup Championship. We knew it right away. Picked up the tee, didn't even look at it. We can see it. It's perfect, right down the middle of the fairway.
Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
I mean, that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie. Oh, yeah, he's made it for a birdie. Now to the 18th, and a most unusual way to finish the round and really finish the season with a par 3. It's a tough one. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Always love to hear the sound at the bottom of the cup. That wraps up the third round. Just one more to go before we crown it.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm looking at my crystal ball, Rich, but that champion that we see tomorrow might be the one just sitting at the leaderboard on top of it right now.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the final event of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Tour Championship.
I'm loving that balance. Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Nicholas over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just piped it.
Made it look easy right there, and he's such a good-looking player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch.
Good-looking shot right here. Just an incredible shot. That is a very makeable putt after a great approach. Well played.
Didn't fare too well on this hole yesterday. Made a bogey.
Great start.
Now to the first par 3 here at the Tour Championship at East Lake. It is the second hole, 214 yards. And really, to score well at East Lake, players cannot afford to miss the green on the short side of the flagstick, and that's especially true right here. This par 3 plays a bit shorter than the yardage, but it is a must to put the ball on the green. That green slopes dramatically from back to front and from left to right, and is guarded by bunkers on both sides.
So on the putting surface, and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. Coming off a bogey here yesterday, chance to make it right.
How about this start? Birdie to open the round. Now to the third hole of par 4 here at East Lake, the final round of the Tour Championship. And Frank, when you look at the scorecard, it reads only 390 yards, so a player might be licking his chops. Where's the danger, though?
Really, you have to look at the hole backwards and find out where the flag is. There's a definitive top tier here, and when that flag's there, you really want a full shot coming in. Plus, this green has a lot of pitch from back to front. The hole does play uphill, so it might be a little more than its 390 yards, but it's very much about the second shot.
Pretty good shot right there, about 10 feet away, setting up the putt for birdie. Birdie try again here today. No problems early, looks good.
It does look good. This bodes well. We might be in for a very, very low round today.
Final round of the Tour Championship at East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta, Georgia, brings us to the fourth hole. Frank, what are the players facing here?
This is the toughest tee shot they faced so far, Rich, after this sort of soft opening start. This is one where you've got to thread the needle off the tee. You can do that, then the hole sets up nicely, even though it's a fairly long par 4.
Wow, smoked that tee shot. Frank, what's the right approach here at the fourth?
Well, this green not only slopes back to front, but also left to right. So you can actually hit the ball slightly left of the flag. The green will feed it to the right.
This has really been a challenge all day long with these winds coming from different directions, changing speeds. It's gone from 15 upwards to 25 miles per hour. Really a test for the players. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. We're not going to birdie every hole.
Got it for par. Well, this hole will certainly get the players' attention here at the Tour Championship at East Lake as they battle it out for the $10 million bonus and the FedEx Cup prize. Frank, this is a long par 4, 520 yards.
A little bit like the fourth hole where you think you need to cut off the tee. But if anything, the slope of the fairway, which goes right to left, is going to send that ball to the left anyway. Good tee shot here, one of the narrowest fairways on the golf course. So good tee shot, well required.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This has really been impressive. High level of golf today, putting on a clinic out there. It should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Sensational shot right there, Frank.
Oh, you start beating your chest after a shot like that. That's the best we've seen into this hole today. Really solid stroke.
We're at the sixth hole here at East Lake as we continue the final round of the Tour Championship and the push for that FedEx Cup prize. And Frank, I always love these shots as a fan, as a commentator. When that ball is airborne over the water, you don't know, is it wet or dry? And you sort of hold your breath. It is a really exciting moment.
Yeah, the player has a little bit of an inkling depending on the strike, but you're right. If you get the wind wrong here and you're a club out, ball can bound through the front or with a front flag come up short. The sixth, well, it's also in the start of the round. So after you've played the difficult fourth, fifth, and you stand on this tee, you can quickly be over par. Hazard.
Maybe wet. Just averted danger right there. So close.
What is he have all the luck?
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Final round of the Tour Championship and the chase for that FedEx Cup, taking us now to the par 4 7th hole. What are the players facing here, Frank?
First dog leg left of the round, Rich. There's a short bunker. That's not really in play. That's just more to make the hole look pretty. Avoid that bunker on the left. Try and hit your tee shot down the right side. But this is more of a second shot hole.
And he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. You need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
You can go low here. The course professional record, and it's a par 70 set by Zach Johnson. He fired 60 back in September of 2007 at the Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola. That was when the golf course was set at 7,154 yards.
Just a fraction too aggressive. Remember, line and speed go together.
Sometimes you want that birdie so badly, and all of a sudden you're faced with a lot of work, more work than you had hoped for, just to make the par. A good effort, a good par putt.
Now at the 8th hole here at East Lake, home to the Tour Championship. We're playing the final round. There's a lot at stake. The $10 million bonus, winner of the FedEx Cup. Frank, a real good chance to make a birdie here.
Yeah, once again, Rich, this is just a positional hole off the tee, just a fairway wood, maybe even an iron. The hole's not overly long. You're going to be left with a short iron, perhaps even a sand iron into this green. This is such a wide green. So every flag placement almost has its own identity on this green.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for 11.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot.
That's another green hit in regulation, and that has been the story all day, just wearing out the center of that club face.
Just a couple of feet. No problems there.
And it keeps the round going, keeps the momentum on his side.
First of two par 5s here at the Tour Championship of the final round. It is the 9th and a reachable 600-yard par 5.
Everything's reachable in these days. We've seen a few eagles or two here, and that certainly makes a charge up the leaderboard, that's for sure. Difficult green, but reachable for the longest hitters, as I was just saying. Problem, though, with the layup, that lake is in the perfect position to make your decision. Not that easy.
They'll be happy with that. In the fairway, now a good chance to attack this hole. Okay, the second shot now at this par 5. Had a birdie here yesterday, in there close. Great opportunity for another one.
Shouldn't be a problem here. What a tremendous display of golf this has been.
Certainly throwing an eagle against the field too. We've seen it all. Birdies, eagles, just blitzing the field from start to finish.
Tour Championship continuing from historic East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta. It is the final round. It's the last chance to grab that $10 million bonus to the winner of the FedEx Cup. Rich Loader alongside Frank Nobilo, and just a gorgeous day, Frank, as we get set to play this back nine.
And what a way to start too. Converted par 4. The first set of bunkers, the 3 there on the left side, they're not really in play. The longer hitters worry about that next set of bunkers, the one with 2 there on the left side. The tee shot around that area would be absolutely perfect because that's the shape of the shot that you need into that green that angles in that direction. Safely on deck.
Early part of this back nine and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie.
This is an awkward length. Great sense of speed in that. You know you can make those, but they went right in the middle.
Frank, this is where the mouth starts to get just a little dry. Early on the backside, final round of the Tour Championship with the biggest prize in golf up for grabs, the FedEx Cup title, and you're staring at a pretty good par 3 shot.
And you have to hit a golf shot on top of it. This isn't just stand up there and hit one sort of down the middle of the green. Otherwise, it's going to finish 30, 40 feet away. You really have to shape the shot in here depending on where that flag is. Easy to say, hard to do.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie.
Getting set now over the putt.
Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. We're in the early stages of the back nine here of the final round of the Tour Championship and the push for the FedEx Cup title. Frank, it's another short par 4, just 391 yards at the 12th.
You can see why guys like Hal Sutton, Bill Haas, and Jim Furyk have won around here in the Tour Championship. There's just a series of par 4s at around 400 yards, like this 12th hole, that really, they just require you to put the ball in the middle of the fairway. Another example of where you're going to get a short iron in your hand, and if you get the right club, you will get a birdie opportunity.
Oh no, look out, Frank, I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
But a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Pretty good shot right there. And he makes it for par.
Frank, as you begin to look at the finish line, the final round of the Tour Championship and a huge payout to the winner, you want some beefy par fours, and this is it. 476 yards, a par 4 13th.
Yeah, this is a par 4 dock worker would enjoy. It's a hard hole, dogleg left, uphill, everything in front of you. Two good shots, stating the obvious, required to hit this par 4 and 2. Outside chance at a birdie, but you just ride a 4 down here and scream your way to the next hole.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality.
Settles in over the putt. Good putt. Final round of the Tour Championship brings us to the 14th hole. It's a 442-yard par 4. And Frank, you could face a challenge here off the tee with sort of a side hill lie. And then when you get to that green as well, another one of those greens sloping back to front. So position, it would appear, is really the key here.
Yeah, it's one of those holes, too. You never feel like you've got the right club in your hand. You try and hit an iron down there, it goes in the rough. You're left with a lengthy second shot. Then you try and hit driver. If that hangs up in the left rough, well, it's no shot coming over that front left bunker. Somehow, you've got to try and find a shot that'll go on the fairway. Be careful, too, of that right side of the green. You'll notice the green angles to the left. So that right side finishes very, very quickly.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. So the dominant performance continues.
Yeah, we're watching two tournaments right now, the one at the top and the rest.
There are just two par 5s here at the Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola. This is the second and last of the 5 pars, the 15th. It is only 525 yards, and if you walk away with par here, you will likely have dropped the shot to the field. This is a chance to make birdie or eagle. What a drive. Just tattooed that.
Well, with a good shot here, Rich. I tell you, this eagle on the cards, hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good place to take advantage.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I'd say.
Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
jumpstart a round with an eagle. Players now arriving at the 16th hole, 481-yard par 4, and Frank, the pressure is really starting to mount here in the final round of the Tour Championship.
Oh, you can smell that $10 million right now. You can also see that fairway shrinking. Notice the look of those 4 bunkers down the left. The fairway gets narrower and narrower the further you go down. You can try and fly past them, but this is going to be another one where the tee shot's downhill and the second shot.
Trying to pull it all together here late in the round. The approach now to the 16th. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
This would be a huge momentum swing. This one's for birdie. Right in the heart. Frank, final round of the Tour Championship, just a couple of holes to play, and this is one of those spots where the moment is really so big and the potential for catastrophe with the water left is really so glaring, making this quite a hole.
It's the only hole on the back 9 where the water is just obviously in play, and that becomes the feature all the way down the left side of this magnificent par 4. On the other side of the fairway, there's 3 bunkers in that perfect position should you stray a little to the right. So it requires your best tee shot. And the second shot also requires your best judgment. The reason why? That green just slightly built up and protected by that front bunker.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, here we are, the final hole of the final round of the final event of the FedEx Cup season.
Yeah, this is it. They give you a little bit of a reprieve. You wouldn't think you could do too much damage on this. But if you have to make 3 to win, and that's to win everything, there's much easier holes to play than this.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. And getting ready for the putt.
You'd like that one again.
Came to the putt excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. When you've let one go, you've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important that this one goes in.
Has his par. Just a great putt and a great win.